let you know that David and I are through. It's over. It was a stupid thing to do. I was lashing out. Trying to make you jealous, I'm sorry. I'm not thinking clearly. Chalk it up to mixing pain medications.
It's been 11 years since your accident, Sid. You need help.
I need you.
I'm a happily married man. You knew that.
If you were happy, you wouldn't have called me. You definitely wouldn't have been sleeping with me.
It was a mistake. I was wrong. And I'm sorry. It's a terrible thing to do to you.
Michael. I care about you too much to see you in a bad marriage. If you're not going to talk to your wife, someone else has to.
Geez, Sydney, breaking down her much?
How could you, Ella?
Isn't that what I should be saying, considering you're sitting on my couch drinking my vodka?
Why did you tell David? He never needed to know.
David is my friend. You're sleeping with his father. What was I supposed to do?
I thought I was your friend. You're like a sister to me, Ella. Who got you this apartment? Your first job? If it wasn't for me, you would still be wearing juicy sweatsuits with French tips and a bad dye job.
So what? That makes me your indentured servant for the rest of my life?
No. I just never expected you to do that to me. You have until the end of the month. I want you out.
You're evicting me? You can't do that.
Actually, I can do a lot worse. Just ask the people who used to live here.
I don't have to listen to this.
Oh, what? Am I supposed to be scared of you?
Probably. Because when I'm through with you, you were going to leave LA the same way that you arrived. A pathetic wannabe. Blackmail is such an ugly word. I prefer persuaded. After I persuaded my first husband to marry me, I started drinking. Probably to deal with the fact that he didn't really love me. Thanks. First time? You know, I don't think it counts with the courts if you don't actually come in.
How'd you know?
No one would choose to get sober on St. Patrick's Day unless they had to.
Hey.
You're not wearing green.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really feeling it this year.
So we missed drinking at Molly Malone's tonight. Who cares? There are a lot of other things we could do to have fun.
You embarrassed me.
Oh, well, hello to you too, Sid. I have a conference call with New York, so...
I had another gallery showing last night and only made one sale. No one showed up. Your publicity blitz was a complete and utter failure.
Oh, come on. I wrangled more buyers through those doors than anybody at this company.
Well, they weren't there last night.
Sid, you are being unreasonable. I got you write-ups in the LA Times, The Weekly, even Vanity Fair. It's not my fault if nobody likes the art.
We had a deal. I turn you into a real publicist, and you promote my gallery. What am I supposed to tell my artists when they start pulling their work off the walls?
I don't know. Paint prettier pictures.
Well, look who's grown out of her Uggs and into her Manolos.
I gave you style, Ella. I gave you a place to live. I spent your birthdays with you when your own mother wouldn't even bother calling. We were friends. And this is what you traded for.
I'm still your friend, Sid. I'm just not at your beck and call 24/7.
Off to sign a client or just have sex with one?
Judging from the size of your new office, you've been working overtime. Oh my God, Augie.
Leave me alone, please.
It's me, Augie. I can help you.
Did you? Please tell me you didn't.
Not yet. I didn't know who to call or what to do, but I can't do this. I can't not drink.
Yes, you can. You have over 90 days sobriety. Don't throw it away over nothing.
It's not nothing. Today's Denine's birthday. My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? We've been sleeping together for 3 months, and now you tell me you have a girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend anymore. She died. She was killed. Because of me.
Rocky, what happened?
We were at a bar. Back then I was always at a bar. This guy was hitting on her. I was drunk and pissed, so I pushed him into a table. We got tossed, and once we were outside, all hell broke loose. I threw a punch, he pulled a knife. Denine got between us trying to break it up. It just was so fast. I didn't see what happened. I just saw the blade, and I heard her scream.
Oh my God, Rocky.
She bled to death right there in Hollywood Boulevard. Because of me.
You can't blame yourself for a guy who pulled out a knife and used it. It wasn't your fault.
I would have just kept my head together.
You can't do that. Hey, the best thing you can do to honor her memory is to stay sober. That's what you need to focus on. That is what I'm going to help you do. Augie, hey. You need me to be your rock, and I will be that. But the only way I can do that is if we start taking the program more seriously. And that means no more sleeping together. I love you too much to see you fail.
Excuse me. Are you here about the apartment?
Slight problem. Your credit card's been denied.
That's my platinum card. Your machine must be broken.
We call the credit card company. Your card appears to be maxed out. There's an ATM around the corner.
Well, that's impossible. There's a $20,000 limit on that card. How'd you pull this one off? Are you bored? Lonely?
I'm still angry. Did you think I would forget that you told David I was sleeping with his father?
You're the one forgetting the facts. Like how you were also sleeping with David? You were practically building a nest in that family tree.
Just admit it. It killed you to see me happy again.
Sid, I would be overjoyed to see you happy again. Then maybe you wouldn't feel the need to humiliate me in front of prospective clients.
I'm saving them the hassle. We both know that you'll kick them to the curb when you don't need them anymore, just like you did to me.
Last I checked, you were the one who walked out on our friendship.
Sweetheart, I think you've made it very clear that your definition of friendship is vastly different than mine.
Hey, I could have you arrested.
You're the one with a maxed out credit card. If you can't afford this place, there's a diner just down the street.